What is going on, guys? You know who it is. This is the one and only Codfather, CobydogGaming. This is a 4v4 MLG Variant game battles. I'm pretty sure it's a GV match. It might be a scrim. I don't know. But I was running OBJ, but I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about the NFL playoffs and my predictions. I did this last year for everything, and I was wrong a lot. But anyways, let's get it started over in the AFC. So let's start with the Bengals and the Texans game. My prediction for this game I'll have to go with the Texans. Bengals just, I don't see them having the strength of anything to be able to, holy shit, that's loud. I don't see them being able to overcome the Texans. So I've got the Texans moving on in the AFC. And then for the Steelers and the Broncos game, I don't see the Broncos winning that one. The Steelers defense is going to shut Tebow down like he has been so many times. If you take away Tebow's ability to run, he is a terrible quarterback. And I mean horrible, like that kind of bad. So I've got the Steelers beating the Broncos in Denver. So that's that. Now let's move on to the NFC wildcards. Lions and Saints. Saints, hands down. You're in New Orleans. You have one of the best offenses in the NFL. You have one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL in Drew Brees. And the Lions just lost to the Packers when the Packers had backup quarterback Matt Flynn under the hood. Even though he did throw for like 5-6 touchdown passes and almost 500 yards. But anyways, Lions are going to be knocked out. Next game, 5th-seeded Falcons going to 4th-seeded Giants. I see an upset here. I'm not sure if it's necessarily an upset, but by seeding and by ranking, it's technically an upset. So I've got the Falcons overtaking the Giants here. The Giants have just been sloppy in the second half of the season, and I don't see them coming out to play, even though it is in New York. It's going to be a close game between the Falcons and the Giants, but I see the Falcons overtaking the Giants in that game. So let's move into the divisional round of the playoffs for the AFC. It's going to be the Patriots against the Steelers. This is going to be a fun game to watch. The Patriots' great offense versus the Steelers' great defense, okay? Now, the Patriots have a shitty defense. If I can remember correctly, they're 32nd in the NFL. That is terrible. Then again, the Packers are 31st, which isn't much better, but we'll get to the Packers later. So, Patriots with the number 1 seed against the Steelers with the number 5 seed. If the Steelers can make some offense against the Patriots, I see them winning, but I don't see the Steelers bringing up that much offense, or at least not more than the Patriots are going to have. People say that defense wins championships. I don't think that's true. I mean, the Patriots, 32nd in the league for defense. Packers, 31st in the league for defense. Those are two of the best teams in the NFL right there, and they both have the number 1 seed. But I have the Patriots moving past the Steelers in the divisional round, moving on to the AFC Championship game. Next, it's going to be Ravens against the Texans. Now, the Ravens have defense. The Ravens have offense. The Texans have God knows what. They've got an all-right quarterback. But I see the Ravens moving on in this one to take on the Patriots. So it's going to be Ravens and Patriots in the AFC Championship. Or at least that's what I'm saying. Now, 49ers versus, oh, let's see. Who is it again? Falcons. There we go. So, oh, excuse me. It's going to be 49ers against Falcons. I'm pretty sure, because right here it says the lowest winning seed from the NFC wildcard. So the Falcons are the lowest, and they're going to end up taking on the 49ers, which for some reason that doesn't make sense to me. It should be the lowest playing the highest, but I don't know. I'm just going by what NFL says. They know what they're talking about, but 49ers and Falcons. The 49ers are another great defensive team, and in this one, the 49ers have offense too. Their explosive running game is going to tear apart the Falcons. So I've got the 49ers moving on. And then Packers and Saints for divisional round. Rematch of the opening day game. 15-1 Packers, 13-3 Saints in Green Bay. If this was in New Orleans, I'd have to say the Saints are going to win. But I don't see the Saints winning. They just come from a dome game against the Lions in New Orleans, and yes, they'll win that one, of course. But now you're going out into the frozen tundra of Green Bay with one of the best offenses in the NFL. Two of the best offenses are coming head-to-head here. The Saints, last time I checked, were ranked 26th for defense. Packers were 31st. But I don't know. This one's going to be really close. I see the Packers, even though their defense is ranked so low, I see the Packers coming out on top because of turnovers. So I see a Packers-49ers NFC Championship game. So now let's move on to the AFC Championship game, okay? Patriots and Ravens. This is going to be a great game. Patriots number 1 seed, Ravens number 2 seed, 1 and 2. I've got to say the Ravens are going to pull away with this one. I just don't see the Patriots being able to overcome Baltimore. Baltimore is an amazing team this year. They're 12-4. Patriots are 13-3. But I think the Ravens have proved it more than the Patriots have, in all honesty. So I've got the Ravens moving on to the Super Bowl. So defense, in this case, apparently does win championships. I don't know what I was saying earlier. But anyways, Packers, 49ers, let's do this. NFC Championship game. So 49ers, like I said before, good defense and a great running game too. That running game is going to set up the fucking pass game for the 49ers. And I don't know why I just cussed there. There was no reason to say fucking. But anyways, the 49ers running game is going to set up their passing game. Now the Packers have a decent run defense, but their pass defense, it's just, it's non-existent. However, we do get a lot of turnovers, and I see the 49ers making some mistakes, trying to make too many explosive plays through the air. I see the Packers picking it off a lot. And I see the Packers in this one with their offense and their turnover crazy defense. I'm not even going to say it's good defense, because the only reason the Packers win so many games is because of their fucking... There we go again with all the cuss words. God darn it. Hey, I didn't cuss. But with the only reason the Packers won so many games this year was because of all the turnovers. The one game the Packers lost, I don't think the Packers had any turnovers on defense, and they just played like shit. It's really the turnovers that have won it for the Packers. So I see the Packers and the Baltimore Ravens in Super Bowl 46? I don't know. So Packers, Ravens, Super Bowl 46 in Lucas Oil Stadium, Indianapolis, Indiana on February 5th, 2012. That's going to be a good Super Bowl. Packers, Ravens. I'm a diehard Packer fan, so this might be a little biased, but I don't know if both teams are playing at their best, then if both teams are playing at their best or at their worst or at their average, whatever it is, if both teams are playing to their ability or whatever, then I see a Super Bowl champion repeat with the Green Bay Packers again, just because of the turnovers. We do allow a lot of yards, but you got Clay Matthews rushing the quarterback, you got Charles Woodson rushing the quarterback at times. And by the Super Bowl, the Packers team, offensive line, defensive line, should be a lot healthier. I mean, we should have, who was it? Cullen Jenkins, he played in the last game, so he's fine. He's back now for the defense. And I'm pretty sure we're going to have Chad Clifton back, too, on offense, so that'll be great. The Packers are going to, I see the Packers beating the Ravens, but I think it'll come down to within a 10-point game, so it's going to be like, I see it being a final possession game, and it's going to be close as hell. So Packers, Super Bowl champions. Another reason why I picked the Packers is because every time the Packers have gone to the Super Bowl, like one year, they have gone the next. They've been repeating in Super Bowl appearances. It's just every time they've gone to the Super Bowl, they've made a repeat appearance. One of those times, yeah, they did lose one of those, but anyways, I see Packers coming out on top for this one, so it's gonna be a good game. But that's what I see. I see the Packers coming out on top in the Super Bowl, guys. So like, comment, sub, and if you guys wouldn't mind, tell me what you think about the predictions for these playoffs, if you don't mind. Just tell me if you agree with me, disagree with me, and why, really. Okay? Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm just going to let you guys finish out with this gameplay here. Please like, comment, subscribe, and peace.
4 Alright, so you pull it. Alright, that's actually 2. Where are you pulling it?
Okay, don't go there, son. Oh no, I didn't.
We've captured the enemy
There's a
flag.
3. Let's go. Where's my 4?
I like this map.
I don't. I dropped 30.
We dropped their flag.
Hey, you're
Yeah, I
back.
got my 30. Kobe was 18 and 10, now he's 19 and 6.
Victory. Good work, comrades.
Why am I the only one with TY in my name? Because I'm the real dynasty. Oh, look at that! And then I was coming for the turn on right here.
Alright, I think you should drop my point of view.